Hello everyone, a Dvar Torah for you to take with you this Shabbos. It's always so tempting to take credit for something. It's always so tempting to look a little bit better than everybody else. The Chafetz Chaim points out that our Parsha seems a little bit too long. At the end of the Parsha, the Torah discusses all of the presents that the Nesiim, that the princes of each tribe, the heads of each tribe brought to the Mishkan, and each person brought the exact same thing. So it would have made Torah learning a lot shorter to just say that each one of the 12 brought the following. And then we would know that they all brought the same thing. But instead, the Torah says the first one brought such and such. The second one brought such and such, listing every detail of what they brought, and it's all the same. So why did the Torah list it? So the Chafetz Chaim says it's to give credit to each of the Nesiim. Because the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, until the last, each one had a very significant test. The second one, if he would have just brought one more coin, one more silver coin, or made his tray a little bit nicer, then for all of eternity, it would have gone down that he brought more than the person who brought before him. And the third one, it would have gone down in history that he brought the most, more than both of the first two. And so on and so forth, the fourth and the fifth and the sixth. With every Nasi who brought their donation, each one had a greater challenge because he could have been better than the first two, and the first three, the first 7, the first 11, and therefore the Torah goes out of its way to proclaim, to let us know with the righteousness of each one, that even though it would have gone down in history forever that they brought more, that they were more generous than the other Nesiim, that they decided all to forego the honor to stick out and to be together in their donation to the Mishkan. There is a tshuva, there is a responsa that the Rashba writes to a community where there was a shul that was next door to a person's house, and the person agreed to annex his house to the shul on condition that they name the shul after him, like they would call it Congregation of Ruvain. And the community was up in arms that Ruvain would want the honor of having his name on the building. So the Rashba writes, he responds to them and says that when it comes to other people's honor, it's our job to give them the honor that they deserve. When it comes to one's own self, so that's your own decision, whether you seek the honor, whether you want to put your name on the building, whether you want to take credit for your donation. When it comes to other people's honor, so you see the Torah goes out of its way to give honor and credit to the great things that people have done. And therefore he advised the community, you should put his name on the building. This is something that all of us have to try to ingrain in ourselves. When it comes to our own honor, we should try to forgo it. We should try to not take credit for things. When it comes to other people's honor, we should go out of our way to give them as much honor as they deserve. Have a great Shabbos.